My real name is not Eden, according to the majority of the people I meet. Now, before y'all are like, oh, this is clickbait. Okay, just let me tell my fun story. I promise it will be worth your while. So sit back, relax, and let me tell you the story of why my real name is not Eden. Since this is a story time, I think it's appropriate. Yes. It's time for story time. The time when I'll tell you a story. Let's get into it. So we know that people can get names wrong all the time. It happens on a daily basis, especially for you poor souls who have the longest, most complicated names. People tend to get wrong and they will call you something completely different than your name. The most common name that I get when I introduce myself to people is Edith. I don't understand because my name, I feel like, is not that hard. It's literally 4 letters. 2 of those letters are repeating. So sometimes I just don't understand when people get it wrong. When I say Eden, I really enunciate my name. Growing up, whenever I would introduce myself to a group or to a new person, I would always say, oh, my name's Eden. And for the considerate people who repeat back your name just to make sure they get it right, most of the people, probably 95% of the people I would introduce myself to would say, oh, Edith? No, Eden. Edith? No, still wrong. Eden. Oh, Edith. Yeah. How are you getting and not I'm saying Eden, not Edith. It's At this point, I usually feel like a freak when I'm trying to say my name to people because I'm like, Eden. It's a struggle. I know my name is not a common name at all. I actually really don't know that many other Edens. It's super unique name, I would say. It's not common, but neither is Edith. No offense to ya younglings who are named Edith, but I see Edith as more of an older name. So when people call me Edith, I'm like, where did you just pull that out of your brain? Like, no, Eden. It's not that hard, people. It's not that hard. My favorite story of when someone got my name wrong was I was in high school and it was a Sunday morning and I was in church. Before church service starts, the pastor always tells us to shake hands and greet people that you don't know. There was this little old lady in the row in front of me. We stand up, she turns around, she sticks out her hand and she shakes my hand. She's like, good morning. Good morning. What's your name? I don't know what her name was, but let's say it was Caroline. Oh, nice. My name's Eden. Edith? Here we go again. No, Eden. E-D? Ooh, she's so close. Just one more letter. The N. Eden. Edna? Like Edna Mode?
Too much of it, darling.
No, Eden. Courtney? Okay, now that's not even close to Eden. At this point, guys, the pastor was already up, starting to speak. Everyone was sitting down. I was just like, sure, my name's Courtney. Good morning, goodbye. And I just sat down. I just don't understand how it went from Edith to Edie to Edna to Courtney. What? Honestly, it's gotten to the point where this has happened my whole life where literally no one can get my name right. I've stopped correcting and I've kind of just, like I said, gotten to the point where I don't care and I don't even correct anymore. They just say a name, a bizarre name back. I'm like, uh-huh. However, this did bite me in the rear once. When I was in college, there was a guy that I met. He was just an acquaintance. I wouldn't say he was like a friend necessarily. When I introduced myself, I told him my name was Eden. He told me his name and that was that. Well, we were walking on campus and he went past me. He's like, oh, hey, Edith. And I'm like, do I correct him? Nah, I'll probably never see him again. Well, folks, this went on for 2 straight years. Every time I would pass him by on campus, he'd go, oh, hey, Edith, how are you doing? And I'm like, good. And in my head, I'd be like, my name's not Edith, but I'm doing good. One day we were with a group of people and he happened to be in this group. He called me Edith and one of my friends turned and was like, you know her name's Eden, right? And he just had the most horrified look on his face and he's like, why didn't you tell me? And I was like, I don't know. Ugh, anxiety. It got to the point where I was like, it would have been so awkward if I would have told him because it had been months he had called me that. I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna tell him. We'll just keep it as Edith. That's my name. We'll just let him think that. Well, then I had to deal with the awkward situation where he found out my name wasn't actually Edith, but it was actually Eden, and he felt super bad about it. And then I felt bad about it because I didn't tell him, but we got over that. I haven't seen him since, so it's fine. It's really fine. Another funny story, this actually just happened a couple weeks ago. So I went to see one of my best friends and she introduced me to one of her guy friends. And of course I introduced myself. Oh, hi, my name's Eden. Well, he didn't like say back, oh, your name's Eden. He was just like, oh, hi, my name's so-and-so. The next day he was texting my friend, and just to give you a little backstory on the texting, me and my friend had gone to something called an escape room. So basically you're trapped in a room and you have to escape within 60 minutes. It's a dang good time. So after we'd done the escape room, this guy was texting my friend about the escape room and he said, did Edith figure any of it out?
Boy, if you don't get—
Yes. And my friend, as she was looking at her phone, turned to me and started bursting out laughing. I was like, what? And she's like, my guy friend just called you Edith. Wouldn't be the first time. She texted him back, correcting him, of course, because I said, yeah, that's fine. You know, it's not awkward. You can correct him, whatever. His excuse was, I'm so bad at names. It's not even funny, but I was close. Sir, there is 4 letters in my name and you got 2 of them wrong. That's 50%, so you are 50% wrong. That is not even close. At least that's how I see it. At least it wasn't some out there name like Courtney, so I'll give him props for that. At the end of the day, my real name is not Eden. It's whatever the heck you want it to be. Honestly, like I said, till this day, I really don't care. When I introduce myself to people, I might correct them once, but after that, I'm like, if they are still getting it wrong, I don't care. That's their problem. They can think whatever they want to, especially because most of the people I meet, I don't ever see again, so I don't really care. That's my story time. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you guys should do that because I would love to have you all back here and tell you some more crazy, weird, probably not that interesting story times. Leave a comment below of maybe weird names or incorrect names people have called you. I would actually be very interested on what your name is and what people have mistaken your name as. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I love you all so much. Peace and blessings. Edith out.